Lexus LBX Morizo RR concept is a big name for a small car that, in genuinely surprising news, now packs a big punch. A GR Yaris shaped punch. Because it's got the engine from a Toyota GR Yaris. Only in this concept iteration, revealed at the 2024 Tokyo Auto Salon, the 3-cylinder, 1.6-liter G16E GTS turbocharged petrol engine is able to generate 300 brake horsepower and 295 pounds-ft of torque. This is considerably more than a regular Lexus LBX, which uses a Yaris Cross's hybrid. Oh, wait, you've already stopped listening. How does the revelation that all key elements of the car have been honed for performance strike you? Lexus tells us the body, suspension, the packaging, heck, even the tires, have all been turned up to 11. Plus, the development team have applied learnings from genuinely high-speed air racing to enhance the Morizo's aerodynamic properties. Now all you're imagining is sending this 4WD crossover through the air. It'll probably take it. We're told the boss himself has had a hand in developing the LBX concept, none other than Toyota chairman and master driver Akio Toyoda. Mr. Toyoda is known as Morizo, hence the name. New Lexus LBX Morizo RR concept boasts the same powertrain as the Toyota GR Yaris. What's the smallest and sweetest Lexus crossover we cannot buy in the United States? That would be the LBX, a model that premiered last summer and uses the same underpinnings as the Toyota Yaris Cross. The construction makes it compatible with a hot mill, namely the one powering Toyota's GR Yaris Rally Homologation Special. And as it happens, the small highrider has just received this lump, albeit in the form of a concept car shown at the 2024 Tokyo Auto Salon. Built with input from Toyota's chairman, Akio Toyoda, the study is called the LBX Morizo RR concept and features the famous 1.6-liter 3-pot from the GR Yaris. Curious about how much power it has? That would be 300 horsepower, 305 PS/224 kW, at 6,500 RPM and 295 lb-ft, 400 Nm of torque between 3,250 and 4,600 RPM, or identical to the facelift Super Mini hot hatch. To better handle all that power, this one-off Lexus LBX features an all-wheel drive system, just like the GR Yaris, and has an 8-speed automatic transmission. It also comes with a double wishbone suspension at the rear, McPherson strut at the front, ventilated discs on all four corners, and two 35/45 tires wrapped around the 19-inch wheels. Speaking of the styling, we might as well tell you that it has a new front bumper, a redesigned grille with yellow trim, and a fresh bumper at the rear with a sporty diffuser attached to it. The GR-powered LBX study has a pair of tailpipes at the back, additional yellow accents, and some special badges to set it apart from its stock self. According to Toyota's premium auto brand, the show car also comes with exclusive sports seats on the inside, yellow seatbelts that have the Morizo RR logo on them, and bespoke alloy pedals. The dominating hue on the inside is ochre, Lexus says, whereas the exterior sports sonic chrome with a few black accents and the aforementioned yellow touches. If you must know, the LBX Morizo RR concept measures 165 inches, 4,190 millimeters, from bumper to bumper, identical to the standard LBX. Nevertheless, at 60.4 in, 1,535 millimeters, it is 0.4 in, 10 millimeters, shorter, and its width has grown by 0.8 in, 20 millimeters, to 72.6 in, 1,845 millimeters. At this point, you are probably curious when the production model will launch, featuring the same upgrades as this study, right? The truth is that we don't know the answer to this question. In fact, it might never get the green light, as Lexus hasn't mentioned anything about a possible production version in the press release. Not launching it would be a pity, as crossovers sell in great numbers, and the car world certainly needs this feisty Lexus. What do you get if you cross the sensible Lexus LBX with the new, unhinged Toyota GR Yaris? Well, you get this, the rather ridiculous LBX Morizo RR concept. The brainchild of Akio Toyoda, chairman of Toyota, who goes by the name Morizo when he's driving, it was revealed at the Tokyo Auto Salon with specs as silly as you'd hope. What's it powered by? The Morizo RR uses a turbocharged inline 3-cylinder engine that delivers 300 brake horsepower at 6,500 revs, that's around 20 brake horsepower more than the new Yaris, to all four wheels via an 8-speed automatic box. The rest of the car has been upgraded to deal with the new performance too, so the LBX's body, suspension and tires have all been overhauled. Aero has been improved too, with engineers drawing inspiration and technology from the world of high-speed air racing. In addition to the performance bump, Toyota and Lexus engineers have also added some small visual differences to the car's exterior. Toyota, or Morizo's, signature yellow color has been added at key parts of the car such as the top of the grille, brake calipers, and seatbelts. The facelift 2024 Toyota GR Yaris has debuted with confirmation that the long-rumored 8-speed automatic will be offered. Australian spec production will begin later this year. Since the launch of the GR Yaris in April 2021, there's been speculation about an automatic transmission, with engineers updating wheels about its development at the GR Corolla launch. There was an assumption it would be an Aisin or ZF source torque converter transmission adapted from existing parts, but GR doesn't do things by halves. Instead, we've been served what Toyota calls a ground-up 8-speed direct shift torque converter automatic in the facelift version. Along with the new transmission option, a 6-speed manual will continue to be offered. An updated visage, the GR Yaris climbs in grunt by 24 kilowatts and 30 Newton meters, exceeding the GR Corolla's outputs at 224 kilowatts and 400 Newton meters. Toyota didn't publish any performance statistics for the angry-looking little crossover, but at 165.0 inches long, the LBX Morizo RR should keep up with the GR Corolla, which measures over 8 inches longer and weighs roughly the same as a stock LBX. This would suggest a 0 to 60 mph time of less than 5.0 seconds and a quarter-mile sprint in the low 13-second range. Those numbers might also improve since the LBX doesn't need to be shifted by a human like the GR Corolla. Compared with the standard LBX, the Morizo RR wears a redesigned bumper with a larger grille and sizable lower intakes. There's also a yellow accent trim piece linking the headlights and echoing the color of the brake calipers, which clamp 18.0-inch rotors up front and 16.0 inches in the rear, a fair bit larger than the rotors on the GR Corolla. The rear bumper has also been restyled and houses a small diffuser and 2 large exhaust pipes. Other upgrades include the tires, which go from 215 section width rubber, paired with 17 or 18-inch wheels on the normal LBX, to 235 divided by 45 or -19 tires. Despite significant hikes in power, the 1.6-liter G16E GTS turbo 3-cylinder remains tractable, with peak power at 6,500 RPM and peak torque spread from 3,250–4,600 RPM. Taking advantage of the additional grunt are the 8 shorter ratios in the available automatic. Toyota says the transmission has been honed in motorsport through a braking and fixing philosophy. The goal was to make downshifts as fast and smooth as possible, while also making the driving experience natural. Therefore, the box's electronic brain takes steering angle, brake force, and driving style into account in automatic mode. While the LBX Morizo RR is still just a concept, we wouldn't be surprised if Toyota is testing the waters for a production version. Morizo is, after all, an alias used by former CEO and current chairman Akio Toyoda for his racing exploits. Still, even if the Morizo RR were to escape concept car purgatory, the LBX likely won't come to the United States. Opting for the auto adds an extra 20 kilograms to the GR Yaris's curb weight, bringing it up to 1,300 kilograms. The remainder of the GR4 AWD system is unchanged, and it sounds like the open differentials of the regular GR Yaris will be dropped in all examples, like the existing Rally, will pack torsion locking differentials front and rear. There's no official word on whether the auto will be offered in the GR Corolla, but Gazoo Racing would be silly not to broaden the rally-bred hot hatch's appeal, and give it extra firepower against the VW Golf R. The torque converter automatic also features in an LBX concept revealed at this year's Tokyo Auto Salon. Following the GR Corolla's lead, the upgraded GR Yaris gets more drive modes, with Eco, Normal and Sport adjusting throttle, sound and steering characteristics, plus the GR4 AWD mode selector. There's also circuit mode that uses GPS to detect when the car is on a racetrack, at least in Japan, which deactivates the 180 km/h speed limiter, Japan only, and activates an anti-lag feature. Toyota has directly addressed issues with GR Yaris ergonomics. The bucket seats are set 25 mm lower and the steering wheel position has been adjusted. A new easier-to-pull vertical handbrake will be offered for Japan's track-focused RC trim level to enable quicker operation by placing it closer to the gearshifter and steering wheel. A new center stack angled 15 degrees towards the driver opens up more space between the infotainment system and mirror to aid visibility. To enhance stiffness, Gazoo Racing has increased the number of spot welds by 13% and structural adhesive by 24%. Visually, the updated GR Yaris is differentiated by a new lower grille with steel mesh designed to be more easily replaceable, and enlarged cooling vents on the side. These enlarged inlets also feed fresh air to the sub-radiator and cooler for the automatic transmission. This can be enhanced by a factory cooling package option that brings intercooler water.